Guitar Heroes. All right, we're working on that D major pentatonic scale again, and we're in position number 4. So we're going to be between the 4th and the 7th fret. So let's zoom in and take a closer look at this scale. All right, let's get started with the D major pentatonic blues scale in the 4th position. We're going to get started at the 5th fret on the low E. We got a 5-7, and on the A string, 5-7, and this is our first root note, 5th fret of the A string. So what do we got so far? 5-7 on the low E, 5-7 on the A, and then we jump to the D. We're going to have the big stretch here. We're going to go from the 4th to the 7th. And the same with the G string. And now we pick up our second root note here on the 7th fret of the G string. Now we move over to the B string, it's going to be back to the 5-7 and the high E 5-7. Always want to land on that root note. And if you don't know already, this is a A-form bar chord, which is a D. A-form. Then you always know you're playing over the right notes. Okay, so we found a couple of root notes. All right, well, normally the blue notes are fairly easy to find, but not always. It kind of depends on which scale pattern we're in. In this case, we are going to be, again, starting on the 5th fret, 5-7. And then when we get over to this D root note, if we want to flat the 3rd, the 5th, or the 7th, and of course we're playing the pentatonic, so we've only got 5 notes, we don't really have 7, we're going to have a 1, 2, 3, and if we want to flat the 3rd, we're going to have to go outside the box and go down here, so that one really doesn't work for this scale. So 5-7, 5-7, 4-7, 4-7, and then when we get over here to this root note, if we want to count up 1, 2, 3, now we can flat that 3rd and get a root and get a blues note in here. So that's the one blues note that you can get inside the scale, and I couldn't figure out another one. So let's go backwards one time just to make sure we got this scale on our head. 7-5 on the high E, 7-5 on the B string. Let's get that blue note in there. Then on the G string, 7-4, 7-4 on that D string, and then a 7-5 and 7-5 on the low E. And then we want to end up always on that root note. And I wanted to mention that you can find all of the scales in this series, the D major pentatonic, in one spot. On my YouTube channel there's a button, a grouping called playlist, and underneath the playlist I have a group for each series of scales. So in this example, if you wanted to learn the D major pentatonic, there'd be one grouping which would have all 6 of the scales plus the open one. And I'm not completed now because I'm only on position 4, but A is completed, E is completed, and then all the minors, A through G, those are completed. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, no sharps or flats. Those are all done, so if you wanted to find those and focus on one particular scale grouping to learn, then it would be easy enough to just go to that playlist section and look for either G minor, A minor, B minor, or A major, E major, whatever you were looking for. They're very easy to find. So, and I'll also leave a link on this particular lesson in the comment section that will bring you directly to the playlist for the D major pentatonic scale group. All right, well, I hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.